Back to our breaking news on the campus of Florida State University. Police say a 20-year-old student went on a shooting spree on campus today.
It all happened right there at the student union around noon today. Here is what we know so far. 2 people are dead, but they are not students at Florida State. 6 other people were shot and rushed to the hospital. The shooter is in custody right now, but he was also shot by police and taken to the hospital as well. That shooter has been identified as 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner. He is the son of a Leon County deputy. He was also a student at Florida State. The sheriff says the gun he used today belongs to his mother, who was that deputy. Let's get back out to Fox 35's Marie Ettinger live on campus tonight with the very latest. Marie.
Just a half hour ago, I showed you video of students who talked about how this has impacted them, how they ran away in fear. At first, not even hearing the gunshot, some of them just seeing a stampede and reacting to that. Some of them saying they wound up barricading themselves inside until police came to get them. Now, that student union is just about a half-mile away from where I am, and up until a few moments ago, police presence was still extremely active here. We had local and state law enforcement on scene, as well as the FBI. They are still monitoring the campus, even though we know that threat has been neutralized. The fear here is still palpable, and that's one of the things they're trying to get control of, not just gathering information, trying to figure out how this happened and why, but also making sure that students feel safe. I did talk earlier with one of the students who was in that student union. Garrett Weimer was able to speak with him as well from Fox 35, and we talked about with him about how he was feeling when all of this happened, those exact moments when everything started going wrong for the students here at FSU. Now, he says he grew up in schools where drills for shootings were common. He says that this was presented as something almost common and something that kids learned about to make sure that they'd be prepared if it ever happened. He never thought that that would become a win. He says he remembered those drills when he found himself running away in that crowd today, hiding and then eventually getting escorted out.
We practiced for it, we trained for it, and it was kind of like, one, just thinking of everything you've learned through the years on how to stay safe, and 2, if I have to get out of here, what are my ways out of here? If I have to defend myself, how can I defend myself? And just praying and, hoping.
That's something that kids learned about in school growing up. It's also something they talked about with their parents. So I was able to speak today with a woman whose daughter was here at FSU while she, the mother, was hundreds or thousands of miles away. And she talked about that feeling of helplessness, not being able to be there to pick up her daughter and comfort her, not knowing what was going on while all of this was happening. You'll hear from her tonight at 6. We're going to be live here all night in Tallahassee to keep you updated on the latest. Live now in Tallahassee, Marie Ettinger, Fox 35 News.